Hello, my beautiful Sagittarius. Thanks so much for stopping by my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Goretti, and today I'm going to do a reading just to check in with the energies for the end of January for you all. So if you have Sagittarius in your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or north node, this could apply for you. Remember that this is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate for everybody. Take what does resonate, leave the rest. And if it doesn't resonate at all, then, go on to a different reading. Don't try to make the shoe fit, okay? Excuse me. Same thing happened with Capricorn tonight. When I was doing their reading, my voice was completely fine. I was having no issues before I start the reading, and then as soon as I started, my throat and as well here. And that was a couple of hours ago already. So same thing happening. Some of you may have something to say, have an issue with your throat chakra at this time, possibly. I'm not really sure. So I've already shuffled the cards, pulled out the reading. I had done it earlier today when I was doing my readings, and still doing that right now. Hopefully that's going to change for February for sure. And what else can I say? Yeah, I was home today. I'm in my PJs and didn't feel like changing, so we're just gonna go with it. What's most important is the reading anyway, not what I look like, right? Somewhat. But yeah, what was I going to say? Okay, let's get into the reading. So in the recent past, we have the Six of Wands. This is, I'm getting you being recognized. For some of you, this is, some victory and success. And then we have the Strength card. This is you finding that internal strength that you need, whatever it was that you needed to persevere to get to this place of a victory and success. And then we have the Page of Wands. This is you really looking forward to the future, to new inspirations, new passions. Some of you, I'm hearing also possibly sending a message or receiving a message in regards to something that you love or possibly someone. That's just for some of you. In the current energy, we have the Nine of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, and the Temperance card. What this says to me is some of you are, I think some of you were really having a lot of success in the past. You were feeling strong. You were having new ideas, new passions. You're moving forward. And then these retrogrades happened, I think, and we're still in that shadow aspect of it. And I think that there's still some stagnation, things not moving forward. And now it's like, you're starting to worry, having some fears about it, possibly having some anxiety, maybe some sleepless nights, and you're worrying about, these seeds that you are planting. Some of you are still planting seeds and possibly maybe not seeing some results. And with Temperance here, I'm seeing that you're needing to be patient. Some of you need to balance out your life, balance out things in your life while you are planting these seeds and while you're waiting for these things to grow. For others of you, I am seeing that you are really putting in a lot of work and effort, into planting these seeds, that you're actually not getting enough sleep. And so you do need to sleep in order to be able to heal. And I need to take my own advice because I'm a Capricorn, sun and moon, so, and an Aries rising. So I'm just like all about work, and yeah, I'm always working. So that's what we have in the current energies. For others of you, I'm also, another message coming through is for many of you, whether you're dealing with possibly having issues with anxiety, fears, worries, but mainly with anxiety, possibly mental health issues. Maybe it's just, something I'm hearing for some of you PTSD, depending on past traumatic situations. But for the majority of you that this resonates for, it really is just dealing with anxiety. Um, And so you are now planting the seeds, doing the work to be able to get yourself really stable and emotionally balanced. You're dealing with the anxiety is basically what I'm seeing here. And for others, you're really just worrying here a lot. You're having a lot of fears that these, seeds you planted aren't coming in for you. That's what you're really worrying about, okay? In the near future or in the outcome future position, we have the Seven of Swords. Immediately what I heard is when we're worrying, when we're in fear, when we're in the anxiety, when we're in the sleepless nights, we're vibrating at a very low energy, and also we're planting those seeds of worries. And that's what needs to be healed here with the Temperance card, okay? So, I'm hearing don't sabotage yourself. This is the self-sabotage card. This is saying don't sabotage yourself. Don't let those devil energies come in, those thoughts, those negative thoughts, those old beliefs, right? Saying that you're not good enough, you're not going to do this, you're not going to get what you want, you can't get what you want, you were dreaming too big, this is too good to be true, I just heard, okay? That is not the case here. And you'll see with the outcome. So in the future position here with the Seven of Swords, devil energy. For some of you, this is also possibly somebody that you are dealing with or a situation. It could be even yourself. You could be dealing with things like addictions, or it could be, like allowing the ego to get in the way, right? The negative self-talk here, self-sabotaging talk and behaviors I just heard. For some of you, there could be behaviors here that are toxic that you are doing as well. But you are learning a new skill here with the Three of Pentacles. So you are learning the new skill. And if this is a situation or person that you're dealing with from your past, this toxic energy, we all know what this is. This is the Narcissist cards, right? Together, the Devil and the Seven of Swords. That's, the narcissist, toxic person, whatever. Three of Pentacles is here saying that there will be a collaboration. There is a coming together to work things out, to work on things, regardless of what this is. But this is some sort of collaboration, some sort of working together. And I just heard for others of you, like mediation, having somebody in between to help you work through this. But for others of you dealing with the anxiety, possibly with, fear of like, I'm not going to get my manifestations, right? I've been planting the seeds. This is also about learning something new. So for some of you, you're actually learning here. I just heard, sorry, I went off on a tangent. When these downloads come in, it's like, I'll forget if I don't start saying it, but, you're going to be learning about anxiety, about fears, about, sleep and how to get better sleep, sleepless nights, why you're not sleeping properly, and you're going to learn about how to heal that, okay? But for others of you, yes, it's learning patience right now. Patience really is a virtue, right? So it's learning patience, and you're going to be learning new skills here to deal with this sabotaging devil energy, right? Thoughts, old patterns, addictions, obsessions, whatever it is. Okay. And in the outcome, we have the Chariot card. This is you taking control back of your life. This is you harnessing those energies, the light and dark within you. You're harnessing those, you're taking control, and you're moving forward. You are moving in a forward direction towards victory and success. This is the Emperor that in the Charioteer here is the Emperor. Okay. And so just look at him. Lots of fire energy there. Look at him. He's just got total control and he is moving forward. Doesn't matter which direction these, horses are going, right? Or is that sphinxes? Is that what that is? I'm not good with words like that. Things like that. Okay. Bad memory. But so we have clarifying the Chariot. you know, as well as the future positions here. We have the Ten of Swords. So you are moving forward, okay, and you're having victory and success over this pain, this grief, this trauma I just heard for some of you. So some of you possibly dealing with some sort of trauma. You're going to be successful. You're going to overcome, and you will have victory over this lack mentality with the Five of Pentacles. You are transforming. You are bringing things to a close, I just heard. But some of you are really ending, putting an end to this mindset, the toxic, you know, the devil energy, the Seven of Swords, this Ten of Swords, the Five of Pentacles. You're really putting an end to this lack mentality. For others of you, whatever pains, suffering you went through in the past, some of you actually went without, lots of loss here. For some of you, you know, losing your job, especially with the situation in the world right now, you know, possibly there was definitely a painful loss here, I'm hearing. For some of you, you've been, you know, betrayed. It could be in relationships. It might not even be financially. You were betrayed. You were really hurt, you know, by possibly people or a person in the past. Some of you were left out in the cold. Some of you were literally just like thrown out, I heard. Some of you have lost your jobs. You know, very, very painful, right? Might have happened suddenly. You weren't expecting this. However, that is all coming to an end. The lack mentality, the pain, the grief, the trauma, it is all coming to an end. We have Knight of Wands. You are going towards the passion that you were looking forward to here in the recent past. You are moving forward. You are taking action towards this new beginning, new inspiration, new ideas, new passions, okay? New opportunities here. And you are no longer sitting in the loss and grief stage, okay? You're moving towards something else. You've put an end to the loss and the grief. You've put an end to lack mentality. You've put an end to looking at the 3 cups that are spilled, and now you're turning around and you're looking at the 2 cups that are upright. You are seeing the blessing in disguise in this situation. Whatever this is for you, it'll resonate differently for everybody. And here you are, Nine of Pentacles. This is my confident, self-assured businessman or woman. This is you just being really self-sufficient. This is you being really confident. This is you being abundant. This is you being successful. And I know I'm like joining the Queen of Wands together with the Nine of Pentacles, but that's the energies I'm getting from this card right now. And so this is just saying that you are going to be really independent, successful, self-sufficient. You're going to be okay, whether this is emotionally independent, whether this is financially independent, whether this is, you know, being on your own, moving away somewhere and being away from family and friends, but you are going to be successful and you're going to enjoy the fruits of your labor. This means, okay, being the Nine of Pentacles, the hard work, the Eight of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles that you invested in, these seeds that you planted, not only did you harvest them, but you're actually getting to enjoy them. You're moving. I just got chills down my back. You're moving forward with success and victory. Bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Cups. For me, instantly, this is, you know, for some of you, yeah, confusion, but for me, and it could be confusion about a partnership here with the Two of Cups. And for others, I am seeing you're daydreaming possibly about a connection with someone new, or it could be daydreaming and visualizing, doing your manifestation work to create something that you absolutely love. For others of you, it is really learning to deal with the confusion in your mind to bring yourself, your inner self, into complete harmony and balance with the light and dark, the masculine and feminine that I'm seeing here. We're seeing the Six of Pentacles. So this is giving and receiving. You're in receiving mode. You're receiving these blessings. You are receiving the pentacles, the abundance. It's going to be different for everybody. It could be money, you know, health, family, love, career, whatever it is, but you are giving and receiving. You're no longer needing to be in this lack state. Okay? This is balance with the Six of Pentacles here. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles. Why? Because you're sitting here, you are waiting. Seven of Pentacles is my karma card. Karma is coming in to balance out the scales, to bring what you put out into the universe, you're getting back. What you reap, no, what you sow, you reap. Okay? You're reaping what you've sown. These seeds you planted, right? You're getting them back. Okay, this is the karma card. Harvest is coming in. For some of you, you might need to wait a little bit. So it might not happen quite right away because this is on the bottom of the deck. So this is kind of like future energy I just went through. And this is like future energy. So I'm seeing this going into like February. Knight of Pentacles, yeah. This is kind of slow. The growth, I just heard the growth is slow but steady. Slow and steady wins the race. Persevere. This is persistence. This is moving forward. This is, and making sure that you are persevering, that you just eye on the prize. I just heard. Stay focused on that pentacle. Stay focused on those seeds that you're planting. What is it that you want to manifest and create? Stay focused on that. Slow and steady wins the race. You will bring in that harvest if you keep going, okay? We have the Hangman here. So this is changing your perception. And what I just heard is surrender. Surrendering to the divine. Surrendering to divine timing. Knowing that this will happen when it's supposed to happen, okay? But just surrender, okay, as well as shifting your perception away from this lack mentality, okay, and into abundance and success. Shifting the perspective. And then we have the Emperor card here. This is you taking your power back. This is you sitting in the chariot here, moving forward, harnessing both energies, these opposing forces, whatever it is, whether it's internally, whether it's externally, whatever the forces are, you are taking your power back and you are taking control over your life and leadership. You're the boss here and you're taking control back over your life and you are moving forward in a direction of victory and success. Interesting how we started off that way and we're ending that way. So for some of you, this really was kind of learning, about manifestation, learning about planting your seeds, learning about the thoughts that we hold, getting rid of those negative thoughts and beliefs, because that sabotages us. That's not how we manifest, okay? I think I'm going to title your reading, you're reaping what you sowed. Okay, so make sure you're planting good seeds. All right, my loves, that is your reading. Let's see if I need to clarify anything. And then I'll pull a couple oracle cards for you. All right. Let's see. Anything else about the Chariot here is the outcome with the Devil and Seven of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. Anything else? Anything else? Ooh. Okay. Whoa. Hang on, guys. Cards flying everywhere. All right. Oh, thank you, Spirit. That is beautiful. Okay, so Moon at the bottom, and that was at the bottom earlier as well. But that is saying, that there are things that are hidden that you don't quite see coming yet. Keep persevering. Keep standing up for yourself. You are going to rise above these obstacles. You just don't see it yet. Okay, so in this time of waiting period, I'm hearing you need to rest. Okay, and recover. Some of you need to rest and recover from whatever that Ten of Swords was, or whatever is currently happening or could be in the near future here. What popped out was the Tower and the Eight of Pentacles immediately. So this is saying to me that for some of you, there is a Tower moment possibly to do with your work. But this isn't a bad thing, okay? The Tower isn't always bad, even if it's not a good kind of shocking, or sudden change in a very positive way. Lots of times the Tower moment is because things were not built on a proper foundation. This is something crumbling down, okay? Possibly in your work, to do with your work, to do with your career, or it could have to do with your money or any kind of resources or anything you're investing in. For some of you, yeah, this actually could be about your health, even though it's Pentacles. What is it that you've been working on, working towards? Okay, there's going to be a sudden change. For some of you, it's going to be a really positive sudden change. For others of you, it is going to be that tower moment, the destruction, but it is so that it can be rebuilt. And why? Is because the Knight of Cups is here. This is you moving forward towards what you love, offering your love, offering your energy, okay? And you know, you're trying to find the words here, but you're offering, you know, your energy and your efforts, your hard work, you know, you're offering your essence, you know, you're investing, you're moving that love, that cup of love, you're offering it to someone or something else, a different situation that serves you better, because this one was built on, you know, not a solid foundation. This was, you know, a shaky foundation here. For some of you, yeah, this, you know, could be about a relationship possibly, you know, something to do with maybe finances, to do with a relationship. And there's this, you know, tower moment. For some of you, it's a shock. For others of you, you know, it's just a sudden change. You know, some of you are expecting, but you're moving towards what you love or who you love. Okay, this could be a person, place, or thing, situation. Okay, and then we have forward movement with the Eight of Wands here. For others of you, yeah, it is very fast. Things are happening very fast, moving forward very quickly. For others of you, this is actual travel or possibly moving, you know, across the world. I did kind of mention that earlier, right? It could be something to do with that. This also could be messages going back and forth in regards to this passionate, you know, new beginning that we saw with the Page of Wands there and the Knight of Wands that you're going towards. But this is also about passionate communication going back and forth. So this actually could be about a relationship or a connection. And what are you moving towards? What are you giving your cup of love to? Abundance, success. This is, you know, your manifestations, your dreams come true, your, you know, Ace of Pentacles. This is abundance. This is the money coming in. This is the love coming in. This is the health coming in. This is the family coming in. This is the, you know, whatever it was, this pentacle, right? Whatever this pentacle was that you planted, these pentacles, right? Here it is. The universe is like, here you go. Here you go. Get out of this. This is not good for you. Okay. Advice, Holy Spirit, advice. Okay. Get out of that stuck mentality. Eight of Swords. Get out of that and get yourself really solid and stable. Okay, balancing the masculine and feminine within you with the Four of Wands here. This is you balancing light and dark within you, just like we saw in the Charioteer here. That is how you get successful. Okay, loving yourself. Self-love. Loving yourself. Bringing in love from the divine. Okay. And then stepping into the Empress energy here, this is abundance, success. This is you knowing your value and your worth, knowing that you are a powerful manifester. And what are you manifesting? 10 of Pentacles. This is the ultimate abundance, right? This is possibly financial windfall, inheritance. This is just the, you know, everything. You have it all. The money, the health, the, you know, love, the family, right? This is also you working on your legacy. But what came out before I went to the bottom of the deck there, sorry guys, it does speak to me sometimes. This is you really, the Queen of Swords, she's been through a lot. She is soft on the outside, but she is tough on the inside. She's been through a lot. She has learned, she has battled, she has conquered. Okay, and now she's very clear and decisive. And she, I just heard, could cut a bitch. Okay. That's not how I talk. So Spirit, I don't know. That was for someone. But the Queen of Swords here, she's very good at boundaries. Boundaries with others, boundaries in situations, boundaries with herself. Okay, that's the advice. And taking quick action moving forward, but not being reckless. Okay, as you move forward. And then the Hierophant. This is spirituality. This is going within. This is learning about your spirituality. This is spending time. This is also removing yourself from societal standards, religious, old negative beliefs, things that don't serve you. Okay? Things that don't serve you that I just heard have held you back and have kept you, captive. Okay, bondage. I just heard. That's the devil energy, right? That's self-sabotaging, right? All these old negative beliefs that we have, possibly. And for others of you, this is, needing to find a teacher, somebody you can learn from in regards to connecting to your higher self, to your spirit self, connecting, to your spirituality. Okay, it was 25:44 on the clock there. That could mean something to someone. But yeah, this is you really gaining wisdom, possibly from a teacher. For others of you, this is you teaching, right? You've gained wisdom and now you're teaching others. I just heard spending time meditating, really connecting to your spirit. That's the advice. All right, let's go ahead and move to the oracle cards. All right. Let's see. Messages and guidance, please, for Sagittarius. Messages and guidance, please, for Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius need to know? Sagittarius. All right. Let me just pull the cards. Okay, so we have got vulnerability. So for many of you, you're probably feeling vulnerable right now. This is the whole anxiety, being in fear, worry. When we're in that state, we are very vulnerable, right? When we're living in fears, we are very vulnerable. Whatever the fear is, whether it is real, whether it is made up, whether it's just in our heads, fear makes us feel vulnerable, okay? But also, this is saying for those of you that have been hurt in the past in regards to a situation, or possibly whether it's with a partnership or even, in work, whatever it is, money, this is saying that it is okay for you to open your heart, to be vulnerable. It is okay for you to be a little bit scared. Don't beat yourself up over that, but you do need to connect to source, okay? To be able to have the faith that you need to go forward, okay? But it is okay for you to be vulnerable. And for others of you, you are in kind of a vulnerable state, possibly with that toxic energy that we saw. So just be careful, to not allow somebody to come into your environment that could take advantage of you. And popping out right here as I'm thinking about it, Queen of Swords. This is you really having to set very, very clear boundaries and stick to them, okay? We have expansion. This is you expanding, your knowledge. This was what we saw with the learning, but this is also expanding, your view of what you can create, what you can have in life. This is expanding, your ideas, your inspirations, right? These opportunities. You're going to be expanding. For some of you, yeah, the world travel, possibly going somewhere completely different, okay? And for others of you, I'm seeing expansion as in your spirituality, okay? Like your soul expanding, your wisdom expanding. And as well, for others of you, sorry guys, Spirit keeps bringing stuff in. For others of you, this is about, possibly your wealth or your health, that there is going to be this expansion, like better wealth, better health, better money, right? Things are going to be expanding finally and moving forward in your life. Make a decision. Card number 11. That's so interesting. So make a decision. 1111 is all about, you know, spiritual awakening, right? So this, notice it's balancing light and dark. Balancing light and dark. And this for me is very much the Lover's card. Wow. I've used this deck for a while and I haven't connected it to any of the tarot cards, but this for me is definitely like the Lover's card. This is making a decision, but this is also you balancing the light and dark within you. For some of you, yeah, there could be a decision that needs to be made after this tower moment, whatever that was. The decision you need to make of who are you going to offer that cup of love to, right? And the cup of love isn't just love. Love is everything. It's your health, it's money, it's your time, your effort, right? Who or what situation are you going to offer that to? So some of you are making a decision. I'm seeing also some of you at a crossroads here, trying to just choose which way you want to go. And I just heard it doesn't matter what road you choose, but spend time going within and meditating with the Hierophant card. Go within, meditate for you to get your answers. But either way, abundance on both sides. Okay? And then we have maintain your childlike spirit, number 27. This is a 9 card. Maintain your childlike spirit. So when we're manifesting, if we're really serious and we're holding on, it's like, you know, kinking a garden hose. The water can't flow through, so abundance can't flow. We need to have fun. For others of you, not sleeping, anxious, fears, worry, you need to lighten up and you need to have a little bit of fun and maintain your childlike spirit. This is really this is also about having that wonder for the world. It's seeing through childlike eyes, right? It's seeing the world through eyes of a child where everything is like amazing and beautiful. And children, you know, children are great manifestors, right? Because, you know, they look at things and they're like very imaginative. And with the 7 of Cups there, definitely, and it's popping out 7 of Cups here. This is imagination. Use your imagination. Dream big. What, you know, when you're a kid, you dream about, you know, these big things, and your parents would say, no, that can't happen. Why not? Right? We live in a world where, you know, there are infinite possibilities. So maintain a childlike spirit, have fun, right? Have that wonder for the world, and you know, daydream, play, right? What are you dreaming about? There's this whole world of possibilities that she's creating and fantasizing and dreaming about, right? And visualizing about as a child here. But having fun, let go, be free. You know, there is this, you know, kind of saying in the manifestation community, if you've learned about law of attraction or law of assumption, you know, going with the flow. Just this is, you've planted your seeds, right? You're keeping your mental diet clear, you know, with your thoughts. You're not allowing, you know, the ego to come in, that devil energy, the toxic energy, the self-sabotaging energy, the fears, the worries. You're dealing with all of that. And then now it's time to just have fun and have that faith that what you want is coming in. Remember when you were a kid and used to believe in something? You really believed in it, right? It was society, you know, family, situations that conformed you to think a different way. But we all have that child within. All right. I have another deck here. Messages and guidance, please, for Sagittarius. And we'll close out the reading. Messages and guidance, please, for Sagittarius. All right. What do Saggies need to know? All right. Let's see, Sag. What do you need to know? Passion is an inner flame that will keep you striving toward your vision. Make sure that you stay connected to your passions. Okay? Oh, wow, that one just, a card just went flying out, and I'll let you know what that is. So, sanctuary, within your heart, a space of regenerating sanctuary awaits. For me, this is going within. This is you really connecting to you. This is about loving yourself, nurturing yourself, spending time with spirit, right? with your spirit, whatever your beliefs are. This is you going within. This is you meditating. This is you connecting. And I just heard bringing yourself into alignment. Okay. For some of you, I'm also seeing here possibly some, you know, spiritual rituals maybe as well. Oh, I almost, yeah. All right. We have change, expand your flexibility for change, and you'll enjoy the vitality of life ahead. And that's kind of like, you know, the expansion card here and the maintain your childlike spirit. That's those two cards in one. Things are changing. Be flexible, go with the flow. Don't be rigid during these changes, because these are changes that are happening for you, not to you. All right. And opportunity, when your eyes are wide open, opportunities you never thought possible will manifest. This is doing all these things, having that clear mind. This is being playful, having that childlike spirit. This is you removing all those negative beliefs and thoughts, you know, and having that faith, right? And then when you get into alignment, opportunities show up and you'll notice the opportunities. The card that came flying out, karma. You reap what you sow. Karma is universal teacher, sending forth lessons from past and present. All right? Karma's coming in to balance out the scales. What you put out, you will get back. What you give, you will receive. All right? So make sure you're planting those good seeds, right? Because that's, if you're putting out, you know, negative thoughts, if you're putting out anxiety and worry, guess what's going to happen? You're just going to get more things to be anxious and worried about. All right, my loves, thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed this reading. You know, as always, if you aren't subscribed to my channel yet, please go ahead and do so. I would love to have you here. And for those already subscribed, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. Hit the like button, that thumbs up. That's the only way that my videos get out there and that my channel grows. And also share this video with anybody you think might be interested. And what else? Hit the bell icon button so you get notified of videos as I post them. Not sure if I just said that or not. But yeah, thank you so much, everybody, for being here. I wish you all peace, love, and light. Until next time, bye-bye.